Aquarius. Let's jump into it and see what comes up. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's coming up in love? Okay, you've come up as yourself with the Star card here, so there's definitely powerful things happening in love. It's really make or break for a lot of you. The Tower card could indicate a separation, a breakup, things coming to the surface here. And there could be a reconciliation that could happen within that same month with that same person, or following heartbreak, or, you know, if you've been waiting for someone to come back, there is a beautiful twin flame destined reconciliation that could be in coming up for you here. So that is quite exciting. And it could be this foreign person I've mentioned, or you could be connecting online. But they're going to be a new chapter in your life here, Aquarius. And I wouldn't be surprised if you actually end up introducing this person to your family, or vice versa, fairly quickly, or you build a family with them fairly quickly as well. There isn't any cards that indicate pregnancy, but the Ten of Pentacles can indicate a legacy, and legacies often mean different things to different people, whether it's a financial legacy, whether it's a monetary legacy, whether it's a family legacy, the building and creating of a family, etc. So that could also be coming up around you. But there is someone special that you're going to be meeting, and it could even be a Leo or a fellow Aquarian, and you did have the sign of Taurus. Twin flame unions here, engagements, proposals, or someone coming forward here. Now, it could also indicate that if you are having Tower moments, and if you are making up and breaking up, which could definitely happen for a lot of you Aquarians watching, this could be an omen here that this person is your twin flame. So it could very well be a twin flame lover. Now, some of you might be fearful of understanding this person to be as part of your destiny, or there might be someone coming forward reaching out and asking for renewal, closure, and healing. Now, you might be a little bit capricious about the situation, because the Nine of Wands is unsure, hesitant, even a little bit resistant over the Star card. You can see it looking to the Star card here. Again, what comes up is two very different approaches. One approach with the Eight of Pentacles is the hard work, the commitment, the dedication. The other approach is standing back, not really getting your hands dirty, or not really participating in what the other person is doing. Again, which makes me think of two very different approaches with the swords going different directions. Now, it could be that some of you will finally see someone you're involved with romantically, that the two of you are not aligning, okay? That the two of you might want different things, whether it's different things for the short term, maybe you'd like different things for the long term. But what comes to mind is that right now, or at least within the month, you're going to see potential behavior that the two of you might not be aligning how you want it to. Yes, there's a possibility to make amends and put everything out there. The Star card with this outpour of the water here could definitely symbolize you finally expressing what it is that you want, or communicating your differences, or even this person communicating their differences to you. So what this could be seen as is there is an opportunity to express or give some sort of outpour of emotion, because Ace of Wands symbolizes an opportunistic time for you to do that. And I think it's more to do with the future, because the Taurus is here, the Ten of Pentacles. These are all very loyal and stable cards. And it might have something to do with consistency or loyalty in love. Either you're questioning someone's loyalty, maybe they're questioning yours, maybe they're working hard at remaining loyal and showing you their level of commitment, showing you how dedicated they could be to you. That's also a possibility for some of you Aquarians watching as well. But I do feel like there is, you know, family might become involved, whether if you have a family with this person, children, or you've built a family home together, then I do feel like you might face these Tower moments. Not necessarily. I say that more so because the Ten of Pentacles sits close by to the Tower card. So that could, I guess, indicate that sort of connection, maybe. But not necessarily. But I do feel like there'll be things that'll come up to the surface here And, you know, it might be something that comes to the surface that will need your forgiveness, or you will require the forgiveness of someone else, or they require your forgiveness. I mean, the Star card is renewal, it's cleansing. The stars here can really be hope. So there could even be someone that's hopeful in a situation. The Hangman was here, which is oftentimes when we're left in suspense or things are upside down. Some of you might be really hoping for someone to come back around, or to reconcile, okay, meet with this person again, and there might be an opportunity to do that. Or there could be someone hoping, you know, hoping and finding inspiration that you'll come back. Maybe they've been waiting, they've been upside down. But there's something to do with ultimatums, staying and leaving, coming and going. That could be something that impacts you in terms of love. But destiny is around you in twin flame energy, Aqua. This is very powerful. If you're single, this is a perfect month to get out and about and put in the hard work. You know, put yourself out there, take on a few dates, meet people online, agree to those blind dates, set up your friends even. But it could be quite a highly romantic month for a lot of you. Even if you are in relationships, and possibly overcoming tower moments together, which will make you stronger. You're holding that wand quite strongly here with that ace, so that's also a possibility. Let's move on and have a look at your career, business, finance. Let's see what comes up for Aquarius. Okay, there's a wish that's going to be fulfilled here. It's taking me straight to the wish card, the dream card, 9 of Cups. Your ducks are all lined up in a row here, Aqua. If things have been disoriented, disfigured, and you've had a bit of despair around your career or money, this is going to change. Now, for a lot of you, if you are in a destitute, precarious financial situation, there could be a glimmer of hope in the fact that you've got the King of Pentacles, which really overpowers that 5. So for a lot of you, you might be going from the 5, needing assistance, needing help, financially being neglected or unable, and to being more financially in control with the King. Now, for some of you, it could work in reverse. You could be in a primarily quite a comfortable, complacent financial position, but that could change fairly quickly. So financially, there could be a few upheavals or unexpected incomes or things like that. Again, with the Tower card, we see that sudden jolt of lightning, so things that happen fairly quickly. Business deals, expenses, incomes, bonuses, incentives, unexpected finances, unexpected money, that they'll happen fairly quickly because it's a fast-paced energy. You also have the King of Wands. Now, is there a fire sign around some of you in career? Because this person is coming up. There might even be a water sign, fire sign male, water sign female coming in around you. I feel like there's someone that's excited to offer you something, Aquarius. The Judgment card is here. They're either pleased with your work or want to offer you a contract or want to offer you some sort of feedback. But it's almost like you can see with the King of Wands, he's eager to stand up from his throne. Oftentimes he's associated with being a bit of an unsettled energy because he's so free-spirited and open and passionate and is so driven by his whatever excites him. So it's almost like there's someone or some people, numerous people, that want to offer you something. And the Judgment card can often be that contract or feedback that I mentioned. And you do have the Holy Grail here. Now, creatively, for those that are involved in something creatively, you might be putting your things out there to the world. Your work, your designs, your photos, your images, your words, your scripts, your designs, something that is an extension of you and your work and your creative mind. And there's going to be people that are really open-minded to what you have. If you've got a pitch for an idea, for a script, for example, if you've got a pitch for some sort of service or tool or something you'd like to introduce or something that you'd like to implement, it could be an opportunistic time to do that. Yes, for the most part, there could be a lot of mixed reviews, but I do feel like there is some sort of announcement or launch that's going to be received quite well, and people will see it as quite valuable. A lot of you might be putting in a lot of your financial and physical resources into something as well, into some sort of creation or to complete something. That's also possible. And look, this Queen and King could definitely come to your aid. Could be a friend, business investors, financial people, okay, financial institutions. The King of Pentacles can represent a bank, a creditor, someone who might be able to aid you financially or in terms of your resources. There could be a lot of messages coming through. There's 3 angels pictured on the throne of the Queen of Cups, and also another angel here, which would make 4. So either 4 emails, 4 messages, because the angels are seen as intermediaries, as deliverers of news. There could be a lot of valuable information or messages, communication, emails, phone calls, letters that come to you with very, very valuable or high-priced information here. But if you are involved in anything creative, you're going to hit that light bulb moment. I associate that with the Queen of Cups. It's the light bulb moment where everything's, all the cups line up, things start to make sense, and things start to shift in your favor here. But I have a feeling it's following the Hangman and the Tower, because the last column is when that new opportunity strikes, and you'll be in a better position to do so, a higher position, or a more optimistic position to take on that action rather than perhaps what you've started the month off with. Now again, it could be reversed for a lot of you Aquarians watching, but the general consensus here is that there is a major shift occurring in your career. But there might be someone reaching out to you that will want your help. The 5 of Cups, they are shut out. 5 of Pentacles, they are shut out. They're needing help, but they're on the outskirts of the church. So this person is either orbiting around you or is in direct or indirect communication with you during the upcoming month somehow. So maybe it's a person, maybe it's an earth sign. Okay, you did have Taurus here. Or it could be someone of any sign that will need your help. It could be someone asking you for extra hours. It could be someone asking for your financial help. It could be someone asking for you to invest in something with them. Maybe asking for your feedback, your judgment, your criticism on something, your idea, your opinion, your feedback, which will be very, very valuable to this person. Or it might be you, Aqua. You might be in a precarious position here where you need to ask for help. There could be delays, or there might be some sort of waiting time. Patience is going to have to be required with that Hangman here. But no, things will come full circle, and you'll come back around, and things will be sorted. And then you end the month, you wrap it up with that beautiful opportunistic ace here, Aqua. So that's absolutely fantastic. Thank you again for tuning in.